Alrighty, time to get it going. Welcome back to the Crypto Market Updates channel. Today is the 11th of July, 6:13. I started a couple of minutes earlier. Get the lights going here so I don't look like a dark psycho. Sound is on. Fantastic. How's everyone doing? Hope you had a fantastic day. It's a Tuesday. We're almost midway through the week. In today's video, I'm going to go over some of the reasoning behind why I think Cardano is the way to go in the next bull market and why you should be investing into Cardano. Not financial advice, but this is kind of what I'm looking at. If I had more money on the sidelines, I'd be pumping it all into Cardano, or a lot more into Cardano, obviously. But first of all, let's have a look at the market today. What does the market look like today? It's looking red, a bit red. Actually, I was just looking at it on my phone a little while ago this morning, and it was all green. It's green on KuCoin. I'm not sure why CoinGecko is all in red. Bitcoin is in red at 30K, 30.7, Ethereum at 1800. BNB 245, XRP, Lido, Cardano on 8th, standing strong at 29 cents. Dogecoin and Solana at $21. Solana's in green. Solana's been pumping. Tron's been pumping, and Polygon's also making massive moves here. Polygon standing at 74 cents. Polkadot in red. There was an interesting video I posted a couple of days ago about scams, and the scam used the OKX wallet, which looked kind of nifty. I've never used the OKX wallet, but that one looked kind of nifty. And Tron was the target. Tron wasn't being targeted. Tron was used as part of the scam, so that's a bit odd. In any case, check out the video if you haven't seen it yet. It's on the channel. So market standing at $1.2 trillion. It hasn't moved anywhere. 72 billion trading volume. I think it went up since yesterday. Yesterday was about 47 or 42 billion around this time when I looked. And Bitcoin market cap dominance has not increased. Bitcoin hasn't made any moves. It's still bouncing around within the same region of $31,000-$29,000. We're still looking at the same projection. Usually, in the past, Bitcoin dips right before the massive bull run-up, and this has happened on several occasions. Here in 2019, you see after the bear market of 2017-18, there was a run-up, and then there was a retracement back to the same levels of the bear market, basically, before a massive pump and continuation of the pump into 2021. 2016, these are so much smaller. The previous bull runs were so much smaller that they're like invisible on the charts. But you can see here, this was 2013, the pump of 2013, the bull run, and it all bottomed out in 2015 at $155. Can you believe it? Bitcoin for $155. Man, oh man, if I had a time machine, eh? And then it began to run up. There wasn't really much of a dip. But so right now in this year, we had a bottoming out, a bear market, which actually was a lot shorter than the one in 2018. So Bitcoin bottomed out at $15,000, which was right here, and basically took off, and we haven't seen it retrace back to those levels again. charts by Plan B suggested that $15,000 was the bottom, and we would never be going back to that. So if that's true, then we could possibly, I mean, if Bitcoin breaks down through these $29,000 levels, we could see it retrace back to 19,000 possibly, or even to 25,000. I guess that would be the resistance we'd be looking at here, 25,000, 25,000 before going down. But in any case, nothing significant has happened. So there is a chance that if history does repeat itself, we could see a retracement back down here before, oopsies, that's not what I wanted to do, before move the right moves up to the potential bull run of 2024-25. I guess we're looking at later on. Okay, so let's move on to Cardano. What's happening in Cardano? Shout out to all my Filipino peeps. I know that I think the largest community watching this channel is located in the Philippines. So I figured I'm gonna throw some stuff out for the Filipino people out here. Can Cardano pack a punch with Pake NFTs? The boxer legend, Manny. The boxer dog themed collection by Filipino boxer legend Manny Pacman Pake, scheduled for minting on July 15th, which is only 4 days away, will be released on the Cardano blockchain. The team behind the official non-fungible tokens said on Monday. Manny Pake is launching, sorry if I'm butchering the last name, is launching NFTs in memory of Dog Pacman. So the boxer is launching these NFTs on Cardano, mind you, to commemorate the passing of his dog who got run over by a car. Sad, but anyway, Philippines is happening. The adoption of cryptocurrencies in the Philippines is still not very big. It says Philippines. This is, of course, a crypto potato. That's an interesting name. Philippines crypto adoption stands at 10%. Filipino adults hold accounts on the largest local exchange, which is CoinPH. Let's look at CoinPH. I think I looked at it in the past. CoinPH kind of looks interesting. Prices, products, buy, load, buy and sell crypto. Preview purchase. So I'm not sure how this exchange works, but it would be nice. There is no, I guess you can download it on Apple and Google Play. Chainlink. It's all in Filipino pesos. Obviously, it would have been good if there was a way to see the crypto exchange itself and see how it trades. In any case, 10% of Filipino adults hold account on the largest local exchange. So this is just one exchange. I'm not sure how many exchanges there are in the Philippines. Crypto adoption in the Philippines is undoubtedly on the rise. A leading cryptocurrency exchange in the Philippines has recently acquired over 5 million users onto its crypto platform founded in 2014. Digital wallet and payment application provides unbanked customers with much needed financial services, including paying bills and buying digital assets. There you go. See, this is crypto adoption at its finest. Countries like the States or, the developed world, Western world, keep pooping, shitting on crypto because they see it as a threat to their, to the US dollar, which is the reserve currency, has been the reserve currency for a long time, and now banks are basically afraid that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will take over, so they're trying to swarm it out of people's minds. While in countries like the Philippines, where the currency is undervalued and it's being dominated by the US dollar, cryptocurrency is actually proving to be a lot more useful and a lot more welcoming. Like Argentina is another perfect example for that. So I think when we're looking for crypto adoption, the countries that are still on the rise, that are still developing, that are non-Western, will be the first ones to adopt cryptocurrencies. And there's a possibility of seeing a massive shift in centralization, and not centralization, but rather economic status amongst these countries. And I could see the Western world collapse due to its hatred for or dislike for cryptocurrencies. And this is not like from the people, but rather from the regulators from the institutions, right? CoinsPH allows its customers to manage a myriad of online payments through its mobile app. In most cases, the platform even provides monetary rewards for utilizing its services. For example, users can load their SIM card with credit via the app, earning 10% rebate with every purchase. Similar, CoinsPH customers can pay their bills from utilities to insurance to tuition and more using the app, earning instant rewards for every bill paid with the ecosystem. That's pretty cool. So their CoinsPH is actually incentivizing people to use cryptocurrencies through its app. Validating a practical need for cryptocurrencies among the Filipino workers. The milestone of achieving 5 million users is significant due to the fact that it validates a commonly discussed use case for blockchain technology, bringing financial services to the unbanked. Clearly. Philippines tycoon to build 300 million AI hub with Singapore-based Evolution data centers. So stuff is happening in the Philippines. Megawatt Industries, owned by a Filipino business magnate Edgar Saavedra, is making a foray into the AI and data centers industry with a 300 million co-location center developed in Cavite, just outside the city's capital city of Manila, in cooperation with Singapore's Evolution data centers. Slowly but surely, I think countries like the Philippines, Thailand, where else here? El Salvador, all these countries, I think, that are basically, seen as second or third world countries, will begin to take over the market. That's what's going to happen. What else is happening in the crypto world? Grayscale complains to SEC court for not approving Bitcoin spot ETF. So apparently Grayscale was denied the spot ETF, and they filed a complaint, submitted a letter to the DC Court of Appeals to appeal against the SEC's decision to reject the spot Bitcoin ETF application, because the SEC is being just ridiculously stupid and irrational. The company argues that the SEC acted arbitrarily by approving a leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF while ejecting spot Bitcoin ETFs. Yeah, like, why would you do that? If you're so concerned about people's safety when it comes to finances, then the spot Bitcoin would be a lot safer than the futures, because on futures you can lose your money a lot quicker, and once it's gone, it's gone. On Bitcoin, on spot trading, basically, you still get to hold on to your tokens or coins, despite the fact that the price may have plummeted. So yeah, that makes absolutely no sense, and it makes you wonder why that would be the case. There are talks about this being the biggest financial wealth transfer of wealth that's going to occur within the next couple of years or decade, whatever. And usually we see the transfer of wealth going from wealth being transferred from the middle class, from the lower class into the upper classes, and it's all done through trading, and it's all done through stocks. Traditionally, cryptocurrencies are changing that. A lot of brand new millionaires have popped out due to recent rise or pump in cryptocurrencies, and the establishment does not like that. There is no need for people who are making millions hand over fist just by buying Dogecoin, you know, meme coins. That's unheard of. It's unacceptable. So that scares the banks and the bankers. What's happening on Cardano? We're going to Cardano here. Cardano price momentum bit fizzles out despite new payment feature. There's a new payment feature coming out called Hydra Pay. I don't have a lot of details on Hydra Pay, but that's a new feature that's coming out on Cardano. Ben in crypto. Let's see here. Can ADA developers. Hydra Pay, a new layer 2 payment and instant settlement product. Historically, on-chain data suggests that ADA price could double if the product is well received by the community. That would be great. Right now, ADA, the price of ADA is 20, I think it was 29 cents just a little while ago, 28 cents here on CoinGecko. KuCoin shows it at 29 cents. I'm looking at KuCoin and it shows 29 cents. So I'm not sure why CoinGecko is being a bummer. And actually, why is CoinGecko all red? KuCoin is all in green, so not sure. Maybe there's a delay. Let's see. CoinMarketCap. Okay, take your cookies. Yeah, see, CoinMarketCap. It's all in green here mostly. Tether is in red and everything else is in green. Cardano. Where the price is priced? Thank you. I don't use CoinMarketCap very often, so market cap. And so I don't know where the prices are for these suckers. Oh, okay. Wait, what is this? 300. Oh, this is in one. Oh, brother. Okay, it's showing me in one. Whoopsie daisies. I guess I have it set to. I didn't realize that it was all in one. I guess it's showing me the prices in one. In any case, it's all in green while CoinGecko is in red. I think CoinGecko is a little slow on the trigger here with everything. In any case, okay, going back. So Cardano is releasing this new pay that's supposed to be instantaneous and very fast. And Cardano transaction volumes could double according to the cheap and fast Hydra Pay technical specifications. Historically, every single release on Cardano, actually on anything else, on ETH was the same, caused a dump to the cryptocurrency. So who knows what's going to happen this time around. But that's, I guess we're looking forward to the release of the Hydra Pay, which hopefully might lead Cardano to double in price, which would be great. That would bring it up to, I guess, around 60 cents. By the way, yeah, okay. This is an article from, remember the good old days when Cardano was like, what was it, $2.96. During that time, its market cap was at $95 billion. Right now it stands at just, what is it, 260, no, that's $10 billion right now. So in its heyday, it was at $95 billion, almost $100 billion. Sweet days. And this is an article from 2021, during which time Cardano was, its ADA token is now roughly year to date compared to any other ones. Cardano pumped the most. This is coming to my point, why you might want to start thinking about investing in Cardano. This is the Cardano ecosystem. I don't know how old this is, 2021, so this is an outdated map. I just found it on the internet. I guess I should find a more recent one. Let's see, Cardano ecosystem. there's one by Coin Bureau, but it's a bit fuzzy. And of course, oh, there you go. See that? Yeah. Okay. This is it's also from 2021. So these are old ones. Where are we? Right here. In any case, the Cardano ecosystem is quite large and it's continuously growing. New projects are being added to ADA, to the ecosystem. You know, I think the reason why Cardano was hated by so many is because it's the same reason why banks, I posted the comment here, it's the same reason why banks hate cryptocurrencies, because it poses a threat. You know, Ethereum, everybody calls Cardano the Ethereum killer. It's not a killer, it's definitely a competition. And the fact that Charles Hoskinson used to work on Ethereum and stepped down for whatever reason, and decided to start off Cardano, which has a huge following. If you go into Twitter and you see any polls that people try to put out on Cardano, you know, versus other chains, asking which one of them has the largest community, you will see Cardano polling the most votes, which means people are always talking about Cardano and people are always in tune with it, and in support of it. So that's reason number one for why you should consider buying Cardano. Some other reasons. ADA is down 90%. So when you look at the price of ADA from its all-time high, oh, is that expired? Okay. Let's see here. Cardano. ADA Korean one. No, I could use some ADA. All right, let's see, ADA USDT. ADA USDT on Binance. There you go. So Cardano is about 90% down from its all-time high of its all-time high was at over $3. I guess it was on Binance. It seems to have been $3 and like 10 cents around there. And right now, it's retraced about 90% of its volume, of its value, and it stands at a region that is pretty much at its all-time low right here, and it's bouncing around the resistance right here. So that's Cardano. And if you look at Bitcoin is down about 54% of its all-time high. The prices of Bitcoin, obviously, Bitcoin is at 29,000, Cardano is at 29 cents right now. So what does that mean? Bitcoin halving is coming soon, sometime in first quarter, right? That's what's happening. Chart. So Bitcoin halving is coming in the first quarter of 2024. This will trigger a price increase as the supply of Bitcoin decreases, obviously. That's what the bull run is all about. And historically, Bitcoin halvings have always brought on a bull run, which we expect for it to happen right now as well. And this starts about 6 months prior to the halving. That's where we should start seeing the bull run. So possibly right here, sometime in October into April, that's when the halving is supposed to take place. And it continues about 18 months to year or two, about 18 months after the halving. If you invest into Bitcoin now, you could probably warrant an 8 or 10x on your investment, provided that Bitcoin does pump all the way to the 250,000 K promised land that some are talking about. Some are talking about, you know, $500,000 or $1 million, which I don't think is going to happen. It would have to have a massive influx of money. I mean, who knows with the ETF coming in? But I mean, even so, BlackRock has under management $9 trillion under management, and I don't think they'll be pumping all of that into Bitcoin, right? So that's not going to happen. The crypto market, market cap would need to go up drastically in trillions in order for Bitcoin to reach $1 million valuation. In any case, so let's say Bitcoin hits 120,000, 250,000 K, and then you'd be looking at a 10x. However, on your ADA, you could reach a 10x if ADA hit its all-time high of $3 or $3.05. You'd be getting a 10x on your ADA investment, which means that you don't actually, and because ADA is so much cheaper, obviously, than Bitcoin, you're looking at gaining a lot more from investing into ADA than you would be into Bitcoin. And I'm not saying don't buy Bitcoin. I'm just giving an example of the difference that you could make in the bull run. I'm still investing into Bitcoin, obviously, because it is a store of value, and you know, it's something that you want to keep hold for the long run. But if you're looking for making some gains in this bull run, then ADA is one of the things that you'd want to consider. If ADA reaches $5, that would give you a 16x, and chances are that if Bitcoin pumps to all-time highs, altcoins, like, you know, especially the ones in the top 10, will also pump, and we can expect ADA to reach $5 easily. I mean, $3, so it's a $2 difference, is probably about 50 billion difference in a market cap of ADA. So if we reached ADA at $150 billion market cap, we could probably see it $5. I don't know the math, we'd have to do it, but yeah, that could be it. And so, yeah, even Bitcoin with 250 at a price tag of 250K is only a 10x, while ADA at $5 would be a 16x return on your cash. Projections for Bitcoin high this run are between 150 to 250K, so that's probably what we can expect. And usually the alt season pump occurs after the Bitcoin pump, because people who make money in Bitcoin most likely take it out and basically reshuffle the money. So when you make your money in Bitcoin, then you take it out and pump it into altcoins, which is why altcoins tend to fly after Bitcoin has pumped, and why there is an altcoin season, right? Reasons why everyone's looking forward to this bull run and everybody's got high hopes for this bull run is because of things like BlackRock, the talks of the ETF, and where is that article? Grayscale. Grayscale complaining, right? So SEC has stirred up some shit this year with Coinbase and Binance and all the other places, but I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen with SEC, but BlackRock definitely is a stronghold, and so if BlackRock's ETF gets passed, you know, that's massive. Some say that it's not going to change anything, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, so Right. Okay. So the FUD around cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is real. It's there, and the reason why banks are talking always, you see like Warren Buffett and all these guys were always talking about Bitcoin is useless, that it's going to zero, it's worth nothing. Well, all currency is useless. If anything is any more useless, then it's the US dollar or paper money. The value of money is only worth as much as what people assign to it. We've all agreed upon using printed paper money to use as a means of exchange, and that's the only reason why it's got value. In the past, we used rocks and shells and sticks and stones, literally, as a means of exchange, and now we agreed upon money. And all of a sudden, people like Warren Buffett say that anything else that people see as money or means of exchange is ridiculous and it's never going to happen. These people are just either in denial, complete denial. They're too old to understand anything beyond what is in their immediate environment, or they're just scared. They're unwilling to accept it. And if you look at Larry Fink, the owner of BlackRock, I posted in my live stream yesterday, I showed the video of him changing his mind over the duration of 5 years, from 2018 and 2019, when he was saying this is never going to happen, people don't want anything to do with Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, to his attitude in 2023, where it's visibly changed drastically. All of a sudden they're offering and they see Bitcoin as a means of exchange and store of value as digital gold, and yada yada yada. So like, these people are changing their minds because they're either too slow, they're old, and they're dinosaurish in their ways, or they're just unwilling to accept the fact that if people all of a sudden start switching to cryptocurrencies and using cryptocurrencies, then Bitcoin, paper cash, the stuff that they own a lot of, will become useless and worthless. And also, they need to protect the banks, and the banks were slow to get in onto the crypto exchange, the crypto market, the crypto sphere. What banks are doing right now is creating CBDCs, which I think their hope is that CBDCs will take over cryptocurrencies and basically help destroy cryptocurrencies. And CBDCs are like the plague, those things would basically get rid of fiat money and put even more control of currency into the banks, into the hands of the elites and the controlling groups. Because if a bank has control of CBDCs, digital money, then they can turn on or off the switch and decide who gets what and how much, and if you have money in your bank account. I mean, right now people go to banks and can't take out their cash. So imagine if it's the money is digitalized and it's in control of the banks. And that's a disaster. So yeah, my suggestion, what I'm doing is I am putting some of my money into Cardano, because it looks like the bull run is coming, and if it does come, Cardano stands a good chance of bringing some massive gains to its investors, to its users, with the development and the price points and the overall exponential fundamentals. So yeah, that's it for today's podcast or today's live. I hope this was informative. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, because it helps. I see that I think the channel's at 440 subscribers, so that's like a gain of 14 subscribers, I think, or 16 subscribers since yesterday. So thank you very much. Thank you for the support. I hope to see you back tomorrow around the same time. And until then, stay cool. Remember, invest in crypto. Don't use all of your money. Be smart about it, but make sure that you don't get left behind in this circus. Bye-bye.